How to build backlinks for your website. Well, in this video, you guys are going to find out. I'm Ben, and welcome to Social Genie. Backlinks are an essential part of growing your website and getting it rank on Google. So in this video, we're going to dive into 34 different methods on how to actually build a backlink profile with an inbound methodology. So generally, if you want to build backlinks, you're looking at emailing lots of different people, and it can be very tedious.
Sending you some email.
Oh, I got nothing.
But in this video, I'm going to show you 34 different tactics which are a lot different, and you tend to get a lot higher quality of backlinks. So with that being said, let's dive in. Okay guys, firstly, what are backlinks? Well, backlinks are exactly that. They're a link from somebody else's website to your own website. Now, generally this is done for a variety of reasons, but usually it's if they've used your website as a source and they believe it to have valuable information. Now, Google takes this information about all the different backlinks and it uses it in its algorithm to actually rank websites. So let's say one website has 1,000 different websites pointing to that website and saying it's great for, let's say, digital marketing. And another website only has 5 people saying that. Then Google will most likely say, okay, well, this website is a higher authority than this website in that specific niche. So if that website creates content on that niche, then it's more likely to rank on Google, and it's as simple as that. So generally, if you're creating blog content, you want to be spending a portion of that time on actually generating backlinks. You don't need a massive amount, but even 2 to 3 backlinks on a blog post can make a real difference to it ranking on Google. Now, a follow-on question I often get asked is, what's better, Ben? Quality of backlinks or quantity of backlinks? Well, from this study here, you can see the quality of links matters much more than the quantity. One high quality link is worth more than 100 links from low quality scores. In fact, too many links from low quality scores can even harm your website. This is according to adherence.com. Now, the reason that's quite interesting is, let's say you've got 100 people from 100 really sort of very basic websites, they're not very well established, and they link out to you. That's great. But instead, if you got one golden backlink from, let's say, the New York Times, BBC, CNBC, Bloomberg, or any other website which could be an authority in your specific niche. So I believe there's an old saying, if you want something from somebody, all you have to do is have something that they want. And this is what we're going to try and do with these 34 different tactics. Now, I'm not going to expect you guys to remember all of these, but there are a few that I'll highlight where you could possibly write down and use them for your own brand or business. With that being said, let's hop into it. Now, tactic number 1 is to maintain a steady blog with great content. Now, I still speak to many clients and many different website owners, and they still don't keep a consistent blog. Generally, you want to be outputting at least 2 to 3 blog posts per week, depending upon quality and size. Then generally you want to aim for quality. For example, when we train our writers for different clients, we actually state that we are aiming for the best possible blog post in the world for that specific search term in order to rank on Google. And it's as simple as that, guys. For example, townandtourist.com is a travel client of ours. We wrote a blog post called Celebrity Homes in Hollywood. That now ranks number 1 on Google, and it even had the snippet. And the reason for that, it was the best post on that specific subject. It had an interactive map, lots of engaging images, and a vast amount of word content. Now, tactic number 2 is to link to other blogs from your blog. Again, if you link to other people, you're more likely to get a link back yourself. Tactic number 3 is to write guest posts. So write a guest post for somebody else's blog, and then usually you get at least 1 to 2 links back to your own blog. Number 4 is to create and publish helpful resource lists. So you might have seen these 10-point checklists or these blueprints for success in a certain area. These are very useful to actually create, because then people will link out to you because you provided them with a valuable resource they might want to use on their own website or even on social media. Tactic number 5, do expert roundups to build relationships. So bring a lot of experts together in a certain niche and create a custom blog post. Tactic number 6 is to write Newsjack posts. So Newsjack is the practice of aligning a brand with a current event in an attempt to generate media attention and boost the brand's exposure. Now, the reason this is useful is, let's say there's a trendy news story and you can hop on with something about your brand, and this can often be used to get you a link from a major news outlet. Tactic number 7 is create case studies for your most impressive clients. Now, this is something we do a lot at Social Genie. We create case studies and even video case studies for our own clients and even our clients' clients. Tactic number 8 is to volunteer to be the subject of a case study. Now, this is even greater because what you're doing is you're feeding another brand or business's ego. You're saying, I think your product is great, your service is great, I'm happy to give you guys a testimonial. And then, of course, the condition is you get to link back to your own website. So you can say, Ben from socialgenie.com believes XYZ. And then, of course, that will equal a link back to socialgenie.com or mysocialgenie.com, shall I say. Number 9, you can administer surveys. Number 10, write book reviews. Number 11, conduct free webinars and post archived copies online. You can create free tools. So I mentioned when we wrote the Celebrity Homes article, we created an interactive map. Also for our travel clients, we created a variety of custom travel calculators, which many people link back to also. And this is all organically, guys. We didn't have to reach out to people and ask to link out. People just linked out themselves. Now, you can also create shareable templates, create compelling infographics. So infographics are very useful to basically sum up a complex subject into a beautiful infographic. So you can use a platform such as Canva to create these. Number 15, create other forms of visual content. Now, this is a great one. If you've got certain charts and graphs on your website, you can actually customize these to basically be embedded onto another website, and this helps to generate backlinks. Also, you can create SlideShare presentations, which are very useful. Do something funny. I don't know why that's on here. Write press releases about interesting company news. Send out a joint press release with another company. Do some outreach when you have big news. Set up press request alerts and look for opportunities to send quotes. So if a certain press outlet wants a quote on a certain subject, you can set up an alert and you can offer them a quote if you're an expert in your niche. You can write and pitch op-ed articles, partner with companies in complementary industries, do some co-marketing, ask for reviews, make friends with other webmasters in real life. So really do network in your industry, and that can help with building backlinks over time. Now, I am going quite quick through these, guys, but there are 34 to get through, so I'm sure you guys can understand. Number 27, search for and monitor mentions of your brand. So you can use social listening tools. I previously did a video on them, and I'll link to that in the description below. Number 28, identify broken links through site crawling tools. So let's say you go on another website and you find, and they were linking to a post, but now that link is broken. You can contact and say, okay, well, we've got a similar post or even better post. We see this link is broken. Would you like to link out to us? And that can be a really relevant and useful way to build backlinks. Number 30 is to incorporate tweet this links into your content. Number 31, install social sharing widgets, which I do recommend anyway. Number 32, sponsor or speak at an event. Now, you can do this in the real world, or you can also do it virtually via an audio platform such as Clubhouse or even Spotify Live. I previously did a video on them also, and I'll link to that in the description below. You can help other website owners fix an error on their site, and also give away free trials and sneak peeks of your product. So if you've got a tech product, you might want to give some of these products to certain tech reviewers, get them to review them, and link back to your website. So that's 34 ways of how you can generate backlinks organically and in an inbound method. So I hope you guys found this video valuable. If you did, feel free to give it a big thumbs up, helps out tremendously the channel. If you haven't joined the digital marketing family yet, feel free by hitting that subscribe button and turning that notification bell on. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all have an incredible day, and I'll see you in our next video. Keep growing.